Hi guys! Today I'm talking about all of the zodiac signs and physical turn-ons that each of them have. I just want to preface this video by saying that this particular video is going to specifically be covering the physical turn-ons for each of the signs, but I'm probably going to do another video in the future covering other turn-ons or other things that the signs find attractive, especially right off the bat. So these are some physical attributes for each of the zodiac signs that might draw their attention, catch their eye, be a turn-on for them, be a reason for them to pursue somebody. And obviously this isn't super important when it comes to, the grand scheme of a relationship, but it is kind of fun to look at and to, have a little extra knowledge about. Also, one last thing before we jump into it, you can look at this for your sun sign, but also try looking at your Mars sign as well, because that might be a strong indicator of physical attractions. Okay, so let's jump into it and start with Aries. Aries is one of the zodiac signs that doesn't tend to have a specific type. They don't tend to stick to one look in another person. They're pretty open to all different sorts of looks, but some things that they might be attracted to. Firstly, the face. They can be very into facial features, especially the eyes. They're very into really nice smiles. A lot of Aries are into those that are fit or just strong or, physically in shape. Another thing that Aries can be into on a physical level is being interested in somebody that shows off a bit with their appearance, wears showy clothing, isn't afraid to show a little skin. That's something that an Aries can be turned on by. A lot of Aries, and I've noticed this more with Aries men just by looking at different celebrity couples, are interested in the partner that is taller than them, so that's something to keep in mind. But Aries are into the sex appeal, but at the same time, as much as they like somebody that, might show off with the way that they dress or has a lot of sex appeal, they also are interested in those that are chill, that have a chill vibe or nature. They don't typically go for those that are too over the top, because that's the Aries role. They're the ones that are going to be over the top, so they can't have somebody, stealing that spotlight from them. Now let's go on to Taurus. Taurus is one of the zodiac signs that does tend to have more of a specific type. Not every Taurus, but if you know Taurus, if you are a Taurus, they do tend to be drawn to a particular type of person, and I'm not saying every Taurus likes, the same type. It's that within a Taurus themselves, they might have a pattern when it comes to physical appearances and people that they date or in relationships with. Taurus typically like the down-to-earth types. A lot of Taurus are attracted to darker hair or features. They tend to go for those with more of a classic look, somebody that is elegant, graceful, stylish. A lot of Tauruses are attracted to those that are physically strong, and one of the things that a Taurus can be drawn to is somebody's neck, so it might be a feature that they pick up on, they notice, even if it's subconsciously, it's something that they're into. Not all Tauruses, but a lot of Tauruses, they might look for somebody with, a nice neck, which I don't really know what a nice neck is, but if you ask a Taurus, I'm sure they can describe it to you. Gemini. This zodiac sign is not typically the type to have a type. They tend to be open to just all kinds of people. It really doesn't matter to a Gemini. They just have to have that appeal. A lot of Geminis are into people that are enigmas, people that it's hard to fully grasp them as a person. They're a bit mysterious, or maybe they present in one way, but they're totally different, behind closed doors, or they look like they'd be this type of person, but actually they're very into this type of thing. Geminis can be very into features like hands, nice shoulders, collarbones is something that a lot of Geminis, that catches their eye. Cancer. Cancer can have a type, but not always. It's not the sign that, is more likely to have a type. It's kind of that in-between. Cancers tend to be into a fuller look, a curvier look. The chest area can be something that draws their eyes, regardless of gender and whatnot. It's just something that they tend to be attracted to. A lot of Cancers can be into the mommy or daddy vibes, and I'm not trying to be weird with saying that, but a lot of Cancers can be into individuals that give off those type of vibes. Many Cancers are attracted to a sweet look, an endearing look, innocent. And a lot of Cancers are totally fine with an age difference if not attracted to it, whether it be older or younger. Leo. Leo might have a type, but kind of like Cancer, they don't have a strict type. A lot of Leos are into more athletic types, or somebody that is very physically attractive, very handsome, very beautiful, just hot, sexy. They're into somebody that they can show off as their partner. They also look for those that present in a powerful way, people that, you know, present themselves as powerful, have a powerful aura around them, somebody that's strong. Leos can be into the back, you know, maybe having a toned back or tattoos in the back, just a nice back in general. That's something that a Leo can be attracted to. And they're very into, you know, sexy, maybe even risque. Virgo. Virgo is one of the zodiac signs that is more likely to have a specific type. Hygiene is very important to a Virgo, so they would pick up on something, and I'm not sure if you would consider this a physical trait, but it's something they will notice right off the bat if somebody has really good hygiene, even impeccable hygiene, because this is the Virgo we're talking about, so that stuff is important. The eyes, the eyebrow area is something that can really catch a Virgo's attention. Also, they can be very into the stomach area, like maybe they're into abs or a toned stomach, or just the stomach area in general. There's something about it that can catch a Virgo's eye. They're the type that will pick up on small details, so many Virgos will just have very small things that they're looking for when they are dating or looking for a partner, and it might be very specific things. They tend to like more of a sophisticated look or the au naturel look. Now let's move on to Libra. Libras don't tend to have a type. They can be attracted to somebody that presents really well, you know, dresses really nicely, also has really good hygiene. A lot of Libras like, you know, the natural look, natural beauty, or the girl or guy next door kind of vibe. Or they just like that classic look, which a lot of Libras can be quite eccentric, but that is something that they might be attracted to. Libras can also focus or hone in on skin, you know, a clear complexion or just having really nice skin is something that might be important to a Libra. Also, the butt, it's important, you know, Libras are very into a nice butt, so there you have it. But they kind of like somebody who isn't extreme, you know, somebody that kind of is like balanced, a little bit luxurious, but somebody that's not like too, you know, over here or too over here. And I don't know what over here is, but a Libra would prefer somebody right in here. Scorpio. Scorpio definitely might have a type. A lot of Scorpios can be drawn to the very traditional model-esque type of attractiveness. Somebody that's sexy, alluring. They do tend to be drawn to those that are attractive, but also have some unconventional features as well. Yeah, somebody that just kind of gives off the mysterious vibes. And when I say sexy, it's a very fine line between being sexy and being over the top. And the Scorpio prefers, you know, the sexy look, but not over the top. Also, they're very into the butt region as well, the other area, so they're very into all that. Those are, you know, can really do it for a Scorpio. Sagittarius doesn't tend to have a type. They're not the type that needs somebody to be fit or super in shape. I mean, some Sagittarius will, depending on other placements, but a lot of Sagittarius are chill with, you know, chill vibes. They like a little edginess. They're also into the natural look as well. Nice hair is very important to a Sagittarius. Just take a look at some celebrity Sagittarius and see who they date. They always have very nice hair. Sagittarius can be into the philanthropic look, and I know that that's not really a look, but sometimes it kind of is, and a lot of Sagittarius can be drawn to that, somebody who kind of presents as someone that helps others, they're kind, they're giving, and they kind of have that aura about them. Capricorn doesn't usually have a type. Similar to Pisces, Capricorn can be into a fantasy, so they might be interested in somebody that fits a current fantasy of theirs, which is why they don't really tend to have a type. They tend to like sophisticated, sexy, a little bit edgy, maybe even somebody that looks smart, but you know, like the glasses look or the academic vibe. A lot of Capricorns are attracted to those with contradictory features or, you know, vibes about them. They can be very into legs, hair. Aquarius doesn't tend to have a type. Aquarius do tend to go for those that are attractive eccentrically or they have a unique attractiveness about them. They are kind of into the bad girl, bad vibe kind of look. Somebody that has a really nice smile, really nice teeth. And Aquarius are typically interested in somebody where they can tell that they care about their health. Pisces. Pisces can have specific types, but similar to Capricorn, a little bit different though, they can get caught up in fantasies and be interested in somebody that fits the bill, and they can be very specific about that, whereas Capricorn won't quite be as, you know, into the exact fantasies, but Pisces can very much be into a very certain look, but it will just change over time. They tend to like really soulful eyes. They love somebody that's out of their league, somebody that can look edgy and sweet and pull off both of those looks. The artistic or creative kind of look. As we know, Pisces can be very interested in feet. Pisces just like somebody that, you know, appears out of their league. So they might go for somebody that's very physically attractive, very beautiful, very hot, sexy. Just looking at celebrity couples and stuff, I've noticed a lot of Pisces tend to be drawn to lighter shades of hair, but obviously that's not the case with every Pisces. So those are some physical turn-ons for each of the zodiac signs. I do want to explore this further in a different video, but that's what I have for you for today. So I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, have a good day or night.